Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. The 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. It's a shotgun run call. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
And it's hauled in, catch lane way downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. And they keep it going here. Solid game. They brings the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Near the sticks is Powell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights off the defender. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
But a somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. See if the defense can make it. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Extending the play now. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks.
And he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Ran by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll run it to the left.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's out at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Picked off by the defense. He could go across midfield. He's past the 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Direct snap. Breaking tackles. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had a goal on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. this offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Dump off caught by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. On the read. Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Design quarterback run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Ball handed off. A quick shoot. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It is a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Miller. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return now from midfield. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Wide open downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning
continues to fight for yards. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First down and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The touchdown. Could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Oh, he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the change. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
pass play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Quickly. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fighting off the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Over the middle, he stopped him.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking for the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he makes the catch for 2 points, but there's a penalty marker down. We'll have to check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the
looking for a man deep on the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense
looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.